Hey y'all, Sherry G. Welcome to the channel. In today's video, y'all, there was a clip that OWN dropped, and it's a conversation between Chris Fletcher, Courtney, and Martel. They're continuing this conversation they had at the gym, and y'all, I have to tell you that. And this is my opinion, okay? In my opinion, Martel is still stuck. He's still stuck, and he's still having a hard time moving on. I know that here recently, we haven't seen much of him, or he's been off in the cut, right? He hasn't really been acting up so much. No, this is just my opinion. And the last time he spoke of Melody, it was all positive. It's like he was coming to her defense, and it was kind of good to see that, although, in my opinion, again, years too late, right? However, in this particular clip, yeah, the old Martel was showing up, right? He's stuck, y'all. He is stuck. And it just seems like he just cannot get Melody's name out of his mouth, or he just can't. I don't know, he's still blaming her for everything that they went through all of these years later, instead of just calling it and moving on with his life. So anyway, I'm going to drop a couple of clips that OWN dropped. And, one of them I actually went back and dug up myself, because I just wanted to remind Martel of what happened in the past, since he brought it up in this video. And you'll see what I'm talking about here in just a minute. Anyway, in the meantime, go ahead and like this video. I'm going to drop the clips, and I will be back with my commentary. So hang tight.
How you like that? You gon' like that? Da 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 da. Like that? Bada bing, bada boom, boom, boom. How you like that? Da 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 da. Now, look at you, now look at me. Look at you, now look at me. Look at you, now look at me. How you like that? Now, look at you, now look at me. Look at you, now look at me. Look at you, now look at me. How you like that?
A drink was song, right? At your house. Melody ass.
Have mercy.
What time of hearing you saying it?
She can just get up and say, you know what, Martel? You throw the glasses.
Why did you don't touch them, nobody touch you.
Right, but why she throw the glasses? The glasses though?
Because she couldn't control herself.
Because?
Because she couldn't control herself. I didn't do anything.
What'd you say?
Oh, words? She couldn't glasses words? Yeah, no. It doesn't even
can't say
equal.
words though.
Control yourself. That'll get you in jail.
What's pretty harsh words you say to her though?
She said stuff to me too. Look at you. You forget she said stuff to me too?
What Melody say to Martel?
Oh, 5 years ago.
See, it should be over by now.
Over with.
They ain't never wrong.
I know. I've took accountability for the things I've done wrong. And it hasn't been a lot of stuff, to be real about it.
But it's been enough.
Yeah, and that was years ago too, though. Whenever she do something wrong, you put me in it.
What was it about?
She do something.
But who was it about?
It don't matter. You gotta have
You
control.
gotta be in it.
You gotta control yourself.
See what I'm saying? He think
Yep, watch it.
me and the wife are neutral because we met them together.
Yeah. What's right is right, what's wrong is wrong. You understand what I'm saying?
That's true.
Yeah. Okay.
But I gotta be still friends with you. That don't mean I can't be friends with her.
Well, Fletcher's saying he's my friend, Mel's friend. I'm gonna continue to give Fletcher a hard time if he knows what's going on between Melly and I. If he know everything to be facts in terms of how she's really coming at me. I don't think it's like a middle that he can play when it comes to her and our relationship.
At the barbecue, he showed up. She showed up. He spoke. And she didn't. She wouldn't have. I don't know why. So Melly's just still living in the past and just mad from stuff like 4 or 5 years
I
ago.
don't think she's mad about. Nah, around people, she act like that. But see, my son's game. Hey Martel, come sit beside me on the phone. Hey Martel, as soon as we come around people,
Change.
what the? Okay, I get it. All right. I don't get it though. We went to counseling. We were best friends, dog, and that hurt me too. I'm like, damn, look at us acting like we used to act, and we leave here next thing you know, you're mad at me.
Well, do you think you should reach out to her to find out what the issue is?
I mean, we talk all the time.
And you never asked?
What's the?
Yeah, why when people come around, you treat me like you don't even know me?
Yeah. Because to be real, I feel if I mention it to her, she might switch it all the way back up to not even being cordial on the phone or even at games and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
It's sometimes like, beating the wall, beating the brick. You try to instill this information within him, hoping that he gets it and makes better decisions when it comes to Melody. But I'm not real sure if Martel gets it.
Y'all, why is Martel bringing up this old crap? I mean, he's bringing it up in an effort to still make Melody look bad. You know, they were talking about what happened at the cookout with Kiki throwing the glass, and then he brought up the fact that Melody threw one too. He could have used it as a more positive example, but nope. He had to go and try to make her look like the disgusting person that he actually is himself, in my opinion. And Martel, what accountability have you actually taken, sir? The people want to know. Here you are at 5 years later, and you're still blaming Mel. You say that she threw that glass because she lost control of herself? Say what? Y'all, I'm about to remind him why Melody actually threw that glass. But first, let me just address a few things. Let's keep in mind, the time frame that all of this has taken place. You know, the whole revenge peace scandals going on. So anyway, I wouldn't be speaking to him either if I was Melody. Speaking at the kids' games or when the kids are around, that's for them. It's not for Martel or to try to be chummy with Martel. It's for the kids. It's to maintain as much peace as possible when the children are there. So big props to Melody for that. Speaking to him when they're in therapy, that's the correct thing to do. I mean, she's being polite in a professional environment. And in this case, it's about her. It's not about Martel. Again, props to Melody. Saying hello when you call, okay. Again, one of the kids or all of the kids are most likely in earshot of the conversation, right? So yeah, it's about the children. So once again, props to Melody. Now, not speaking to him in the company of their other so-called friends, the castmates, it's a reminder that she's not playing with you, okay? I mean, here you are, you guys are in the company of all of the snakes who smiled in her face while at the same time knowing about everything, including that tape. They probably all saw the tape. So no, you get 0 in front of them. I mean, in my opinion, she's only there for a roll and a check. And she ain't checking for you, Martel. Point blank and period. So just stop lying. She's not holding on to 5 years ago. She's remembering what's actually happening right now. And y'all, in my opinion, the reason he doesn't want to ask Melody about it is because he knows he's wrong. And he doesn't want to hear her bring up the truth. And again, maybe he's still holding on to just a little bit of hope. Like, oh my God, if I say something to her, then she isn't going to be nice to me at the kids' game. And, oh, she isn't going to be nice to me when I speak or when I call. Now, let's go ahead and remind Martel of why Melody threw that glass.
You're going to keep back trailing to this other woman because that's embarrassing for a woman. Cheating is not right.
No, it's not.
You're not
Period.
supposed to do it,
No,
period.
you're not.
But it's how they do it. And the thing for me is disrespect for cheating. You keep making a laughing stock out of her. That's a lot to take for a woman, and a woman of her caliber.
Well, no, that was Melody's issue. Why you keep talking to the same? I'm like, God damn, what you want me to go mess with 20 women? No, I don't. That ain't me. No.
Oh,
That was her issue. Me talking to the same person. No.
He talked to multiple.
No. Why you?
Martel has slept with multiple people in this marriage. Let's be clear. Go
Stop
ahead.
lying.
It's not a lie.
Damn. Get tired of you lying so much. You victim.
oh, whoa.
Tired
him all the time.
Oh,
It gets on my nerves.
So everybody just heard everything Martel said.
No,
And then
because
Martel said, I'm playing the
well,
victim.
I wish one day people will see the person that you really are. You throw all the damn stones and hide your hands and be the victim. Cause when we start going through stuff, I told you what you weren't doing in the marriage. And then you didn't fulfill that. And then I stepped out because you weren't taking care of me.
Okay.
And then somebody started taking care of me, and now I'm like, I like this, what I went to. And then you still disrespecting me. You still not being the person that I want you to be. This other person I'm talking to, she satisfying me.
I'm tired of hearing you saying that. Know that. I'm tired of hearing you say that. You're the truth. You would have been gone and asked for divorce a long time ago. So don't sit here and act like that's the truth.
Okay, Martel, so you seem to have forgotten why Melody threw that glass. Right, wrong, or indifferent, there was a reason, and it wasn't simply because she lost control. Like Chris was trying to get you to see is there was a reason why she lost control, and you were the reason. You pushed her. You antagonized her. You disrespected her. And y'all, look, it's clear to see from this scene that Melody was done. She was done with the cheating. I mean, according to her, allegedly he'd been cheating throughout their marriage. But this situation with Ariane was the icing on the cake. Better yet, it was the straw that broke the camel's back. In this scene, Martel was nasty. Nasty and downright disrespectful. Just disgusting. I mean, the nerve to accuse her of acting like a victim while at the same time proclaiming me, and me. You disrespected me. You didn't do this for me. So y'all, who's screaming victim here? Just downright delusional, in my opinion. Then his dusty behind talks about how Ariane satisfies him. Like I said, and that's when Melody lost him through the glass. And he's lucky that that's all that happened. Because I'm telling you, y'all, that was just like, it was too much. And that's when I really lost hope for this couple. Because to me, that was just like the lowest of blows. And listening to Melody in this scene, she said she was tired of hearing him say that. So he'd said it before. So yeah, this whole conversation between Courtney and Chris Fletcher and Martel just tells me that Martel is still stuck. Like, he's still amped up. And we know it's because she's probably taking him to court again, allegedly, right? We know they have an upcoming court case coming. But then at that time, when production was filming all of this, that's at the same time all of the revenge piece stuff was going on. So it's understandable. I'm not going to sit and talk and kiki and call with you in a public situation where we're just chilling with friends, especially the same friends that know about all of this. I'm not. It's a strong message to you and to them that I'm not down for your bullcrap. So anyway, y'all, that's all I have for you in this video. Please like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell. I will be back. Until then, ciao.
How you like that?